Hi Mallory. Today I wanted to talk to you because we never have any time to call each other. So I figured that I would try to send you a video so you could watch it whenever you could, and you could send me a video back. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is I've been doing a lot of research on GMOs, which is genetically modified food. And I'm finding that there's a lot of problems going on with it, and believe it or not, I don't really like politics, as you know, and this is a very big political issue right now. Some of the major corporations in the world genetically modify the corn and the soybeans and stuff that we eat, and it ends up having less nutritional value when they give it to the animals for crops, as well as when we eat the animals or we eat the food. It's proven to be a reason why Americans are more obese than they were 30 years ago. They've introduced these things, I think, in the 90s, so kids born in the 90s and later have some problems with their digestive tracts, and possibly autism is related to it. Anyways, I was just giving you some background information about that because I'm coming with like kind of a dilemma that I was like really into transhumanism and like modifying your body how you want it to be. The problem is that I'm finding is that maybe I'm not so much into transhumanism, or maybe I need to figure out a way to link transhumanism with some of the environmental and health things that I'm doing right now. As you know, I've been working on a diet here, and as of today I've lost 23 pounds, and I'm just basically eating fruits, vegetables, water, black coffee, no cream, and no sugar, no carbs, and one protein a day, like high in protein, meat and stuff. So anyways, I'm happy to report that I'm doing well on this, but it seems to me that the government has taken away America's freedom and choice to know what's in their foods because they're not labeled. And the Obama campaign was something that in it was that he was going to demand labeling of GMOs on their food. Some of the major corporations, I'm sad to report, besides Monsanto that do this, Starbucks uses genetically modified foods as well for some of their drinks and stuff. So I don't know, if I like decided that this was really an important issue to me, which at this point it is, because I don't want to ruin my health, and I already have some problems with my weight and everything, so I would rather choose to eat food that is labeled as such that it's genetically modified, because I know the bad things that are in it. However, the problem is you can't go to the store and buy something that has Monsanto's brand on it, because Monsanto is the company that makes the corn. They just grow it. They also make the bug killers and the pesticides that they use for it. I've watched a lot of videos. Some of the same people are in the videos. Some of them are not, and they're mostly really pretty factual about what's going on with people and the genetically modified foods. So here's the dilemma. Transhumanism. I'm like really interested in allowing the world to do human experimentation on things that will change them and make them better. However, I'm learning that with the simple thing of a corn crop, they thought they were making it better so that they could, basically it was started out that they wanted to modify the corn so that they could use pesticides on the corn, and the corn would live and the plants, like the weeds, would die. Well, a simple thing like that has a huge impact on the healthcare of the people that are doing, consuming the products. Now, the only thing that I can think is that perhaps if you were going to be someone who was going to participate in a human experiment trial, or was going to electively get something done as far as under transhumanism, then perhaps I could understand, because at least you had the choice. With the genetic modifying of food, we don't have a choice. It's just happening, and you go to the store and you think that the corn you're buying is healthy, or the vegetables that you're buying are completely healthy and pesticide free, because who would think that the American government would freaking allow this to happen to us. However, also, this is where politics comes in. We're a capitalistic society, and lobbyists can easily pay off people who are in political power right now. So it seems like that's what's happening. I know I sound a lot like Paul going on and on about this, but I'm really conflicted because I really believe in the principles of Spider Fae. And you know, like, I did this huge report on transhumanism and everything, and now it just seems like it was a bad idea. But I just can't agree with that, because I think that modifying human beings to be better would be something that I would still stand for. I just need your help in linking the two together. Like, how can I be against modifying food and plants and crops, but for modifying human beings? So let me know your thoughts on that. And another thing I wanted to talk to you about quickly was that all these games that I've been playing, some of them you've sent me, some of them that you haven't, and I've just found on my own. I really think that we need to start working on Spider Fae again, because there's tons and tons of ideas out there, and the longer we wait, the more people are going to use them, and then we won't have such an original and unique game, even though the principle and the story behind the game is unique, and it always will be. So perhaps you could give me a rundown on what you're doing with that. Also, on Facebook you'll see that I went fishing with Devin, and as you can see, I'm all sunburned. And by the way, there's no makeup that will cover up a sunburn. It just doesn't happen. It makes you really pink or really like orange or a really weird color, so don't get sunburned. Anyways, yeah, I went fishing yesterday and I caught 3 fish. They're flounder, and flounder are not cute like the little flounder that's on The Little Mermaid. They are the ugliest fish I have ever seen in my life. I almost got eaten by a shark, and a manatee was by me, and I saw dolphins, and I almost ran out of the beach. However, it was fun and exciting, and I did have a good time doing something different, and being out in nature was cool. So that's what I was doing yesterday. But anyways, I guess for now, this will be all, and I'll be waiting for your video response. Talk to you later.